EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. First play, Wilson wants to throw it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Deion Henley. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. Now a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's the tight end Hurst with it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Broncos have 4-11 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Wilson. He throws there, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Davis now to return it. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Herbert. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush. Back in.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Returnable here for Davis. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Herbert now. And that's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. A few issues here on the offensive line, apparently. He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try to apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
We can look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Touchdown, Chargers. Hayden Hurst. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Chargers 14, Broncos 0.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Fighting it off. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nix finding Sutton on the out route who makes a catch. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Back to throw. Nix flushed out right. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
On 4th down, Nix. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Again, that's Hurst. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Herbert throwing again. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he'll get this up to the 39. On first down, Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Room here to run. And an Excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On 1st and 10, Nix. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
At the Chargers 17-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Nix escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now he's free up the left sideline. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd down and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. His throw caught at about the 5. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Set to kick off.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. On first down, it's Herbert. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Second down.
Go. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
On second down, here's Herbert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead.
And it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Run! Hey, ram.
Herbert. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
To the air again, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job's left.
Touchdown, Chargers! A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Chargers just continue to roll. Dicker down, attack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. Finds Dulcich out left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Back to throw. Nix eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down at 5. After the run, now Herbert to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
At the 2-yard line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Herbert scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nix. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. The Broncos on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Under pressure, they got him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Go. Hey, go Lion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
380. Run. 5-9. Home trips right.
Play action. It's Herbert. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point try now from Dicker. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 49, Broncos 3.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee And they'll take over at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And this throw will be intercepted. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Herbert. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, ram.
Again, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 56, Broncos 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
at their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Opie.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Herbert. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
First down, Chargers.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Extra point try now from Dicker.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 63, Broncos 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really